Hey everybody, I'm in my math classroom and I thought I'd just give you a shout out. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you like them, go down and check out teachhoops.com down in the show notes. It's a great place. It's a great resource for any coach, youth, high school. You'll love it. And I just wanted to give you kind of a plug for that so you could go check it out. Thanks. A great cone passing drill that we kind of demonstrated with Drew. We'll just do it again with these two. Is kind of first we'll do the sliding where they're sliding either left. If they're sliding left, they're passing with their left hand. If they're sliding right, they're passing with their right hand in between the cones. All right, so let's see if we can demonstrate this. Good. Yep, and you're just throwing it backhand. Yep, so it's giving a location. Try to do it one-handed though. Yep, go back. Good. And then I want you to make the turn down here. So come on back and make the turn down here and go this way down the cones. Step back a little bit. There you go, one-handed. Good. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Yep. And then come back. Then you guys can come on back. Now your right hand. This one should go faster. Right hand should go faster. Good. That's it, perfect. All right, now stop. We're gonna do the same thing, but now you're gonna go back. Now you're gonna knock the cone down. So when you're sliding this way, you're gonna knock the cone down. Don't worry about picking them up. We'll just go one time through. Yep, with the ball. Yep. And keep going until you knock it down. Step back a little bit, Reggie. There you go. So we're working a little bit on control here. Good. It's a little bit harder here on the guy recovering it. The bigger, wider cones are a little bit easier on this. Again, notice how he's kind of curling that. That's a great example of the control and getting the ball exactly where you want it to go. All right, man in the middle. Great drill. So Reggie's going to make a pass all the way through. Drew is going to defend. He's going to be an arm length away. Okay, so you're going to go here for a second so I can demonstrate. So when you make passes, you want to make passes, first of all you want to close a window and then open a window. So there are 4 windows in which you want to pass a basketball. Window 1, this ear, right in here. Window 2, over here. Hip is 3, and the other hip is 4. So usually I tell the players break one window and then throw it through another window. So if you break the ear window, then throw it through the hip. But never go through the window that you initially go. It's too easy to deflect. So the object of this, very basic drill, but object is he is going to defend. He knows he's not going to dribble. He has to try to touch the ball. You do not want to be the man in the middle. This is bad. You don't want to be the middle child. Okay? So he is going to try to touch it. If Drew touches the ball with even his fingernail, then he gets the pass and Reggie would have to go in the middle. All right? Ready? Go. Good, close the window. You gotta hold it for a 5 count. 1, 2. Good, you gotta let the defender get up. Yep, he's gotta anticipate. So let's say Drew touches it. So Ant makes it, oh, look at that, great steal. So then Anthony would go in the middle, he would defend, and Drew would have to, again, close it up. Now, if you throw it over the head, even though I know some of the NBA guys do like this stuff and all over, if you throw it over the head, it's like him touching it. So this is a no man's land. We do not let him pass it over the head. Great warm-up drill. Good, that's enough. So now you're in the middle. He touched it. Doesn't matter. If he touches it with anything, it's a deflection, you go in the middle. Great warm-up drill. Take 35, 40 seconds at the beginning of practice. Play man in the middle. It makes them focus. It is emphasizing the most important aspect of this game, which is defensive pressure, and they just stole the ball. So great drill, man in the middle, do it every practice. All right, tennis ball crossovers, or tennis ball drills, these are great. So we're gonna have Ant start here, and then what you're gonna initially do is keep the ball and the tennis ball in the same hand. So go grab some tennis balls. It's a great thing to start practice with. So pound that left ball. Yep. Good. Then he's going to switch hands. Good. Pound it. That's perfect. Pound. I want to be able to hear that pound when they're dribbling these. Good. Okay, now stop. So that's the first one. The tennis ball stays in the same hand, and so does the basketball. All right, the next one is the tennis ball is going to switch hands, and so is the basketball. So you're going to cross over. The tennis ball is in the right hand, it's going to go to the left, and it's going to go back and forth, and so is the basketball. That's perfect. Okay, so the progression is, just throw it up, dribble, and just throw it up and catch it. So with the little guys, that's your first progression. Second progression is switch hands. Okay, so that's moving up maybe 5th or 6th graders. And then the last progression would be they stay in the same hand. So the ball is going to go from the left hand to the right and back to the left. And same thing with the tennis ball, is going to stay in that same hand. Yep, so he's throwing it up a little bit higher. And you can tell he's done this. He's not throwing it 2 feet above his head. He's throwing it high enough that he can get under it and cross over twice. Great tennis ball drill. Left hand work, or weak hand work, or offhand work, which is actually the best way to refer to the hand that you don't use the most often, is offhand. So we're going to do full court offhand work. First, we're just going to dribble down, and then we'll switch our drill. So the first one we're going to do is let's do V's. All right, so V dribbles only with your left hand. Okay, so you're making a big V as you're walking down. Yep. Good. Head up as you're doing this. And I like to start practice with doing some weak hand work, especially in the full court. Everybody brings the ball to practice, especially at the young levels. All right, and then they definitely don't shoot the ball. Now, the next one will be in-outs. Okay, so once you show here, Reggie, real quick. Yep, in-out. Good. Go back. Let's all do this together. So we'll do in-outs again. Only left hand or only off hand. Go ahead. In-outs. Yep. In-outs. Fake crossovers. Good. Good. Okay, next one will be hesitation. Okay, so we've done V, hesitation, slow and go. And again, 2-3 minutes beginning of practice, you've gone down, done V, and then you've done in-outs. Now you've done hesitation. Now what I do is I usually, especially at the younger levels, I'll break this one up. So from there to half court, you're going to use your left hand and only go between your legs. And then from half court to the end line, you go behind the back. So as they get older, you can add an extra 30 seconds and have them do it to full court. But at the young ages, just have them do it to half court. All right, so left hand only, no right hand between the legs. Good, head up. And now behind the back. Good, that is a great progression to work on that offhand every day in practice.